Hey everybody, this is Derek and I'm back with another Call of Duty Heroes video for you guys. And this time I'm going to talk about defending our bases. Okay, now if you like me and you've been kind of trying to find what works for you, you've probably been getting destroyed by other players. And that was my problem till a couple bases ago. I've actually been getting destroyed, not now, but before this base, I was getting destroyed with my base layout and I couldn't understand no matter what I changed, why I was just getting destroyed. So after a while, I started building up strategies to this whole thing and really just testing. I tested a lot of bases and now I have some information to share with you guys. So first, what I'm going to get into, I'm going to show you my old base and show you what. Actually, this is one of my old bases. I actually have 3 slots open right now, but this is one of my bases, and I'd like to give thanks to this layout. Give some thanks to Mario from Call of Duty Heroes. I actually found this base layout from him and changed a couple things to it, but most of everything is pretty much the same when it comes to keeping my resources close and things like that. So this base actually worked out for a while until I met Ghost. Somebody came in with Ghost and I learned that this base is not gonna work with Ghost. So you can use this base layout. I'm not saying it's a bad base layout, but when it comes to Ghost, this base layout is going to get destroyed. So do what works for you. If you're lower than me, I would say try this base. I'm currently a CC level 6, but if you can actually pull this layout off, it does work. It just will not work against Ghost. So that's pretty much it. It's not going to work against Ghost, but it is a good layout. So you might want to give this layout a try, and you might see a change in your wins if you've probably been taking a couple losses lately. I don't mind you guys taking a look at this base and duplicating it as your own if it works for you. So let me get back into my other base. Let me get back here because I'm not trying to make this video too long for you guys. So we're going to get directly into defending your base. I just wanted to share my previous base with you guys and show you guys that layout, and it does work, but I had to make changes because of Ghost. So here is one of the main changes and one of the main things I'm going to tell you when it comes to defending your base in Call of Duty Heroes. Separate your weapons. Okay, that's first on the list that I'm going to share with you guys. Separate your weapons. This has worked for me time and time again since I've changed my base like this. I have taken wins over and over. Now, even if I do take a loss, it's usually a 1-star, and it's because they usually can't destroy all of my weapons fast enough, because people like dropping juggernauts in big groups. So we all know if you drop a juggernaut in one big group, they're all going to go attack the one specific weapon. They're not going to spread out. So if you don't spread your juggernauts out, they're just going to attack one weapon, which leaves them vulnerable to my other weapons, destroying them. Okay, so number 1, spread your base out. Number 2, protect your command center. You want to protect this command center because if the command center is destroyed, that will automatically give your enemy 1 star. And unless that's in your plan to give them 1 star, you want to keep your command center protected. Okay, number 3, have backup. Always have backup in your communication center. You have to have troops in here. These troops are very valuable to protecting your base. So if you haven't joined an alliance yet, I would advise you to join an alliance, and I would advise you to join a good alliance. I would advise you to join an alliance that shares, an alliance that gives troops constantly, because you need to keep this communication center full with troops in order to help protect your base defense-wise. Okay, the next one I'm going to go to is protecting your resources. Protect your resources, people. Okay, for people who wanted to steal resources, this is going to be one of the main things that they attack. They're going to go directly for your resources. They're going to skip your guns. They don't care about your guns. Your gun means nothing to them because they're going directly for your resources. And if your resources are placed out of your gun's line of fire, it makes it pointless, people. So let's make sure we keep our guns inside the line of fire, and I'm going to show you guys how my base layout is. Each of my guns protect a resource. You see this? This howitzer protects resources. This turret gun protects resources, and it also protects my cannon. Each of my weapons protects something. They each have a specific area that I dropped them for when it comes to protection. I put in my SAM turrets more inside the base because You want these guys, okay? You don't want to be attacked with a gang of dragon fires and you don't have none of these, or you have them placed somewhere where they're not helpful at all, okay? So make sure you protect your resources. The next thing I'm going to say is annoy the enemy, okay? Now, when I mean annoy the enemy, don't take all of your turrets out of the middle, your SAM turrets, but it's nice to take one and just drag it all the way to one of these corners or something like that. Kind of fool the enemy off a little bit, make them think that they came into your base and they destroyed it, and now they're going to get to destroying everything else in your base. Oh, but wait, there's a SAM turret way outside the base, so now their 20 juggernauts have to walk all the way to the corner, and they have to destroy that gun before they can come back, and they can destroy anything else. So that is another tip when it comes to defense. Sometimes annoy your enemy, make them work for what they want. Okay, I think that's pretty much everything. I'm looking off a list right now. I made a list for you guys to pretty much cover everything, and I think that pretty much covers the basic when it comes to defending your base on Call of Duty Heroes. Keep your gun spread, protect your CC, always have troops inside of your communication center to help you. Always protect your resources, annoy the enemy, join a good alliance, and you should pretty much be fine. If these tips were helpful to you guys, please comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will be bringing you guys more videos. And if you like, send in requests or whatever, and I will get to them. So once again, this is Derek, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.